Cut!
There you go, fellas. I know you'll have enjoyed that one. Good album, that, I know. Anyway, I got a message the other week when I was going to do the podcast, but never got round to it. And it's off our health and safety manager, Jacko. And he said, "How are you doing, big fella?" I said, well, I didn't say out because it was a text, but he said, "How are you doing, big fella? Are you feeling well? Are you all right? Blah, blah, blah." And I said, "Yeah, you know." Message back, yeah. And he said, "Can you do us a favour?" He said, "You know your podcast?" He said, "Can you play an old favourite of mine? It's got sentimental value to it because it's one that I used to play, you know, on a loop. It's one of my favourites. It's got real meaning to it, real feeling. It's, you know, gives me hope and stuff like that." And I said, "No problem, Jacko. Of course you can have it, top boy." So here's one for Jacko, a blast from the past, and it's my pleasure to play it for you, mate. Don't ever feel that you can't ask for a song. You can have one, whatever you want, Jacko. Good lad. So here we go. This one's for you, fella.
Hello? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" parlor. I wish I was like 6'9" so I can get with Leoshi, cause she don't know me, but yo, she's really fine. You know, I see her all the time, everywhere I go, and even in my dreams, I can scheme a ways to make her mine. Cause I know she's living fat. Her boyfriend's tall and he plays ball, so how am I gonna compete with that? Cause when it comes to playing basketball, I'm always last to be picked, and in some cases never picked at all. So I just lean up on the wall, or sit up in the bleachers with the rest of the girls who came to watch they man ball. Dag y'all, I never understood black, why the jocks get the fly girls, and me I get the hood rats. I tell them scat, skittles, kabobble, got hit with a bottle, and put in a hospital for talking that mess. I confess it's a shame when you living in a city that's the size of a box and nobody knows your name. Glad I came to my senses, like quick, got sick in my stomach, overcome it by thoughts of me and her together, right? So when I asked her out, she said I wasn't that type. I wish I was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" parlor. I wish I was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" parlor. I wish I had a brand new car. So far I got this hatchback, and everywhere I go, yo, I get laughed at. And when I'm in my car, I'm laid back. I got an 8-track and a spare tire in the back seat, but that's flat. And you wanna know what's really whack? See, I can't even get a date, so what you think of that? I heard that prom night is a bomb night with a hood rat, you can hold tight, but really though, I'm Figaro, when in my car I can't even get a hello. Well, so many people wanna cruise Crenshaw on Sunday. One day I'ma have to get in my car and go. You know I take the 110 to the 105. Get off on Crenshaw, tell my homies look alive. Cause it's hard to survive when you're living in the concrete jungles and these girls keep passing me by. She looks fly, she looks fly. Make me say, my. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and 6'4" parlor. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and 6'4" parlor. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller, y'all. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Hey, I wish I had my way, cause every day would be a Friday, and you can even speed on the highway. I would play ghetto games, name my kids ghetto names. Little Mookie, Big Al, Lorraine. Yo, you know that's on the real. So if you down on your luck, then you should know just how I feel. Cause if you don't want me around, see I go simple, I go easy, I go Greyhound. Hey, you, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Ah, yes, ain't that fresh? Everybody wants to get down like that. Wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" parlor. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" parlor.
There you go, Jacko. That one was for you, mate. My pleasure. Surprised me you're into a bit of hip hop, but yeah, each to their own, mate. An old classic there. Anyway, I'm looking out the window, and in the studio stroke kitchen, there's a crack pat on with some beef, diced beef in there. That's going to be nice later. But I'm looking out, and it's cold. The leaves are off the trees, and of course it's that time of year that Pete Smiley likes to call out of season, and it's out of season because there's nothing on any washing lines. Everybody's using the tumble dryers. So yeah, you know what I'm on about, Pete. Anyway, we all know what I'm on about. Anyway, a blast from the past, and it's a Northern Solar, and my Uncle Karl wanted this one. Before he flew off to Oz, he said, can you play Reaching for the Best by the Exciters? And of course, any bit of Northern Soul always goes down a treat. I'm going to have to restrain myself from getting up and doing a few Bruce Lee kicks and spins, because, yeah, I got bad foot. You know, I've told you about it. Bad foot, had an operation on it and that. But yeah, so this one's for you, Unc. And with what do you call it kicking off down there very shortly. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. I am expecting to see you in the background turning up, doing a bit of fishing down there somewhere. I'm blooming sure you'll turn up on it. You want to, because you'll probably be more entertaining than them two Geordie clowns, Ant and Dec, anyway. But yeah, here you go, Unc. Have this one, all the way from the UK. It's Reaching for the Best, the Exciters.
Reaching for life's happiness, reaching
there you go, Hunk. That was for you, Morecambe's original soul man, and as well you know. So yeah, all the way to Australia with that bad boy. Anyway, I've been seeing on social media, keeping a close eye on rumbles in the jungle, things that are going on in village and people are moaning about. And it was the other week I seen there was a big discussion about dog shit in village, and nearly enough to make me bring back the dog shit files on here, but I refrained from doing that. So that's one of the big topics at the moment. Also, camper vans down on the promenade. A few people are getting a bit irate with these people pulling up and camping for the night and not paying and stuff like that. But split down the middle, really. Split down the middle. There's this 20 mile an hour speed restriction thing they're trying to enforce. That's another thing. But the thing that concerns me is down High Knot Road, all the leaves. Nobody's cleaning up the bleeding leaves anymore. It's, you know, when Father Sped was about, he used to be out with brush, cleaning them up. The streets were immaculate. Of course, now, since he retired, there's nobody doing it. I come down High Knot Road, broke the other day, sideways van went, with amount of wet leaves and stuff like that. So I could do with something, get a sweeper in or something, spend a bit of this council tax money and let's get a bloody sweeper in and do something at the streets. Ooh, getting quite riled there, Si. But yeah, so we'll bring back the local news and I'll keep an eye on stuff and we'll bring it back and get the topics going. Anyway, this next one, old Steph Baby, the old Celtic legend in the Windy Apple, Lancaster. He'll like this one, and of course it's a bit of Simple Minds and New Gold Dream, so you can enjoy this one, Steph. Me old mucker, have this one, dude.